What's good, y'all? Welcome to Unruly Talk Show. It's your girl, DJ Drea, and I'm here with the one and only Epitome. The one and only, yeah. Make some noise. So I want to get right into your story, right? I know you're a female rapper, up and coming, but your story was so, like, when you sent the bio, and I had asked you, like, do you have a bio? And you was like, I don't have one yet.
Facts. I literally started typing, like, let me just sum this up. My life went to shits.
Yeah.
And this where I'm at.
It didn't go to shits because she here right now. So it did go to shits, but you went through some shit.
For sure.
It was like, dang, I felt like I was reading like a pre-novel almost. Like, I'm like, dang, Ritter, like, she got to continue it. But that's why I wanted to bring you on to really go into it. So you just got out of serving a little sentence, right?
Facts. I just did 5 years. I really been every, like, facility in Georgia. Like, any living facility, I've been there and back to the beginning all over again. But I did 5 years, and I just came home like September 3rd. So, yeah, I did 5 years. I really supposed to did 3, but really, you never know for real. So
can we talk about what that 5 years was for? Like, why you went in?
Thanks. Okay, so originally, I was already on papers for identity for. I used to be a scammer.
Okay.
For real.
On your JT shit.
For sure.
Real city girl.
That's why I fuck with JT. I've been a scammer for real. So, what she taught, I lived that for real. Mm-hmm. But I really started off with my first offense for identity fraud. Then I was talking to this nigga, and we was really fucking with each other, but homes really switched up for real. Like, I ended up catching cards or whatever, and when he got snatched up, I got snatched up after him. And when it all said and done, like, he didn't take nothing. I ended up in this hot seat for real. Like, it was nothing for me to do. It wasn't no telling, it wasn't no folding. I just really had to thug it out. So I got out of the bun. I tried to re-rock it. I tried to do whatever for real. Like, I even tried to go legit. That just wasn't it. Like, I really got locked back up for something else. Mm-hmm. Like, then they came and snatched me right back up, took my bond, and I was stuck from there. I was going to re-bond out, but I'm really looking at it like, it's no point in restarting it because I'm going to prison for sure. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to prison. Facts, I'm going to prison. But, it just really fell in my lap. So I ended up with like 13 charges. I took a plea for 2. I took a plea for possession of a firearm and trafficking of cocaine. But I took a 20 to 10. 5 of it was probation for the gun charge. Then 5 was probation for after my 10 years that I'm supposed to serve. When you get like a trafficking charge, they give you like a minimum of 10. If they give you anything less than that, you're supposed to do it to the door. But I took the 10 because the lady like, if you just go take the 10, you're gonna basically do 3 years and come on your kids. Man, I did 3 years. I got 3 years. It was sick. I'm thinking I'm gonna go home. Like, literally, like, I'm locked up at like a small facility at this point. I don't got shipped everywhere. So I'm ignoring my sister's leave. I'm telling all them, like, listen, I'm finna go home next month. Come on, right behind y'all. It came and I got shipped. I'm like, bro, they not gonna see me home. Literally, next day I got a letter saying we just pushed you back 24 more months.
Did they have a reason?
No reason. It literally said like, we feel that you're not fit for society right now.
So they can just say that straight up. Like, they don't have to give you no reason. Just we don't feel like you fit.
No real explanation. And then the lady from the prison ended up popping up there like she the commissioner. She ended up popping up. I straight put her like, hey, I'm supposed to be home. I don't know what's going on. These folks don't see this paper. You got to figure this out. She write me a letter like, I'm gonna reach out to them. Then I'm gonna tell you what they say. 6 months go by, and I end up getting sent to the halfway house. And I get to the halfway house, I'm like, okay, cool, this is gonna go smooth. I get to the halfway house, another date come up, they push me back again. So at this point, I'm really bucking. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm so set on rapping to the point, like, I was only in prison. I'm literally, like, in chain gang, like, on cell phone, unlegit, like, my head inside the locker rapping on band loud, like, bro, I'm gonna blow on camera, I'm rap. I'm sending straight bullshit to my sister, like, every day she's like, I don't like that, I don't like how that sound. Like, I'm like, all right, it's like, cool, whatever, I ain't tripping. I get to the halfway house, I don't want to get on band loud no more. I'm going out the door every day for a couple hours, so now I'm sneaking, paying the people that I'm working with at the halfway house. Like, hey, y'all let me go to the studio for 2 hours. I'm gonna make some, So I'm doing that. I'm sneaking going. I'm just sneaking, doing everything for real. Yeah. So I finally came home in September. So I've been working, but I haven't like been full-fledged working. Yeah. So. I've
been seeing the work though. I've been seeing like a couple of the raps you've been putting out and like the platforms you've been hitting. I could tell you really starting to take it really seriously, especially having to spend that time.
Yeah, it's just harder to like start from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally starting from scratch. Like, it's not something I've been doing for 10 years or I'm not around 1,000 rappers a day. It's legit just me like, hey, I gotta do this. I'm gonna do this for sure.
Yeah. But I think you should keep going because your story is so incredible that people can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? And they want to hear like somebody that's really going through it, like you said, the JT situation where it's like people are like, dang, she living the same life I didn't live. You know what I'm saying? So it's relatable. Shout out to the halfway house. I know you could. It's just.
Man, that's so many put you on a bus. Like, literally, they put you on a bus. You can't do nothing. They got like a list of rules: no smoking, drinking, drugs, alcohol, sex, deviating. You can't see none of your family members. Nothing. They send you in the floor every day for you to crash out and not come back. So that's the hardest part. Is like literally going out working, doing the right thing, or doing what you're not supposed to be doing, and still coming in, turning yourself in every day, knowing that when you get in there, they talk about the script search. You talk to you any kind of way. Like,
so the halfway house is not a better situation.
It's not. It's way worse than the chain gang. I would have rather been in the chain gang.
Damn.
Literally, like, it was horrible. It was a horrible experience. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, like, it teaches you more though. I didn't learn nothing in prison. Everything I learned that's gonna structure me, I learned that in the halfway house. Like, all right, I can't get away with this. I really got to try to do it the right way to the best of my ability. But yeah, them folks was tripping out, but at the same time, they taught me everything I need to know. Like, I can't just rock out.
Yeah, you got to get serious.
Facts.
So, okay, you said you had your first kid at, what was it, 14?
Yeah.
So, and you jumped off the porch really at 14.
14, literally, like, I ain't gonna say jump, really pushed off the porch, but facts. I've been outside of 14. I had my first child and I turned 16. So from 16, right all the way up, literally. So what pushed you off the porch? Okay, so really, me and my mom was not a good blend. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a good blend at all. And I'm not saying she like was a bad mom or nothing, but I'm just my own person. You know what I'm saying? So her way of teaching wasn't really my way of learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm legit like 14 years on. I'm really in street nigga time and like I'm outside. Like,
where you from again?
I'm from Augusta.
Okay. I didn't even know Augusta got down like that.
What?
Augusta get down.
Everybody thinks
it's military. I thought it's military.
No, we got one little section that's the military.
Sectors here.
Yeah, we never cross paths. Like, it's so rare that you see military people in actual Augusta. They being like Grovetown, little ducked off stuff that branch off Augusta, but Augusta the hood. Straight up. Like, we the hoods.
I don't really think I'm from Northern Virginia, so I know. I just don't. I do got family out in Augusta, but they're in the military. So I was like, okay, it's the military part.
They literally just found 2 bodies in the street in the past couple of days.
Oh yeah, so it's
really it's the smaller Atlanta.
Gotcha. Okay.
Literally.
Okay, so you and your mom started getting into it. Typical. I know I used to go into it with my mom at 14. Yeah. You know, high school.
She straight get out of my house. What? Can't get no clothes. I can't get nothing. She straight get out of my house. Okay, cool. I try to go with my granny. He a preacher though. Okay. So I'm like, sir, this is not going to work. You know what I'm saying? He be with what I'm with, but it really wasn't working. Like, he was living like a little 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm trying to be outside. I'm trying to be in the streets, and he's trying to preach. It's not working. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'm just gonna have to thug it out. Then I end up like linking with some niggas in my city, and I fell in love like full throttle with streets. Like, it was no turning back. Like, I wouldn't have got a job when I got pregnant, but I literally probably worked for 3 months. Then started taking the money, investing the money in whatever nigga I was talking to, whatever emotion he had going on. Then I learned how to do it by myself. Then I started scamming, and I don't even try boosting. I done did everything that's illegal except lose my morals. Like, literally, like, so. I ain't gonna say I wasn't destined for prison, but I knew what I was doing was going to catch up eventually. It just so happened that it didn't catch up with what I had going on.
Gotcha. It's because of a man, basically. Yeah. So how do you think that's, as women, we do get so caught up in men that we can just...
It's like,
is there anything you want to say to young girls that are like dealing with their boyfriend and nigga that's just, we
got to stop blaming the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, like, I like that. Accountability.
Facts. I'm really past, this nigga did this or this nigga didn't do that. No, it was me, because really I knew I had kids. Yeah. I knew I had responsibilities. I knew the risks. I knew the factors. I knew what all the street shit sum up to. You know what I'm saying? So really, I had to learn to take accountability. I went through different phases. Like, I was mad, and I was angry, and I was hurt. I felt betrayed. Then I was straight. I'm like, fuck it. This nigga did me a favor. I learned so much in prison. But that shit really ate me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I legit came home. Once I got home, it was like, it finally like lifted up off me. Like, okay, cool. Like, I legit got my life back, and I'm looking at it like it's life. I'm not just out here waiting to crash out any day. You know what I'm saying? So really, as far as like women dealing with men in the streets, all that, like, just make sure you value you more than you value them, because they're going to always value them more. They're going to always value somebody more. If I'm a woman and I value myself a certain type of way, that's going to make a man or a nigga, whatever y'all want to call them, love you more. Yeah. Like, I literally used to go out so bad behind me, and like literally, like I used to let niggas drag me. That's why I don't. In my city, like they call me Big Nike. I literally hate to hear it. I hate to hear it because I know what I went through when I was that person. So when people say epitome, I stand on epitome. That means literally the perfect example. I'm going to be the best at anything that I do. That's how I feel.
Gotcha.
So I be trying to like uphold myself as that. So I'm not doing no selling. Don't do no settling. Don't go out bad. Know your worth, and you gotta love you. Because if you got kids, you're not even gonna be able to love them right. It's just don't flow like that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how you got the name Epitome. You gave it to yourself, or
it's some member stuff. You see
okay, I got you.
But yeah,
gotcha. But you the epitome of everything
for sure. Anything that I got going on, that's where I'm at.
So what kept you going? You know, as a single mom, 16, you had your first child. What like kept you going to like take on that responsibility?
No options. There's no avenue. There's no daddy present.
Yeah.
Like grandma can be a grandma, but a grandma's gonna be a grandma, not a mama. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to be so deep in the streets. I literally like had my daughter for like 3 days, go buy some shoes, some clothes, go somewhere, take some pictures, drop her straight off. That's how bad I was in the street. It was consistently, I'm dropping my child off, I'm dropping my child off. I'm here, I'm there, I'm on the road doing this. I'm going to drop this off, I'm going to go pick this up. Like, I never really mothered before I went to prison. I did financially, but I never really sat down and mothered.
So is it different now?
It's different now, but now I'm going through like this thing like where I did like the temporary custody with my kids. So I have my daughter, but I'm literally in the process of trying to go to court to get my boys back because I did temporary custody, and the godparents on their own feel like, oh, your lifestyle isn't the lifestyle that they see fit for my children. Not that the court said it or their rights were given up or taken, no defects on nothing. It's literally just at the point where I feel like this is best and this was going on. Like,
they can do that?
Not legally,
yeah.
But since I'm on parole, I'm trying to make sure that everything goes right on my end. So I'm just pacing it. I'm not tripping because I'm literally at the state of getting myself together. Like, I came home to a house and a car, yes, but that doesn't mean that I'm all the way together to where I'm like, oh no, come give me my child right now.
Yeah.
But I really do feel like that. I do say that too.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Like, they be trying to meet me halfway. I don't want to meet halfway. I just did 5 years.
Yeah.
People die every day. I legit thought I wasn't gonna make it out of prison. It's literally live or die there. People think that since we be on social media posting pictures and designer and parties that we just be having the time. No, we're literally living to die in there or dying to live. Even when you at war with somebody, y'all be trying to kill each other, then y'all the time patch each other up because these people don't care nothing about y'all. You don't really want the other person dead anyway.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna ask you that, like, kind of getting unruly. Was that hard? Because you know it's a lot of stories about going to prison, like the shanking and stuff like that. Is that a real situation that you've seen or like had to deal with?
It's something that I've been a part of time to where when we ain't got what we need, baby, we want to go take the beds apart to beat you up. Like, no cap. Yeah. Like, the plan is to survive. So whatever you got to do to survive, that's what you do. Whether it be bed pieces, whether it be surrender, it don't matter what you got to do, whether it be a lock in a sock, like, you can't go out bad. You go out bad, it stick with you forever. You never come back from it. There's no point in going home once you go out bad. Put on the wall.
Yeah. So it's the women's and the men's is very similar because I thought the women's was a little more
lethal because they have access to more things than us. You know what I'm saying? But no, we doing just as hard as them.
Yeah.
Facts.
Is there like a lot of, you know, the dating between each other in prison? Yeah, is that something? Is it hard to avoid it, or is it like
it's hard to avoid it because you be like so overly like without affection?
Yeah.
Yes, and women are so much more affectionate. We're very affectionate people. Like, I never heard I love you. Ain't nobody never told me they love me for real, like repetitively until I went to prison.
That's crazy.
Like, literally, you bond with people, they really become your family.
Yeah.
Like, you can know for a fact that y'all have no reason to have dealings because whether it be like gang ties or whatever, y'all know that y'all got no dealings. You literally grow up on these people to where you feel like y'all came out the same womb. Like, this is my family. Like, we living this thing. I'm taking you home with me. Like, you my real sister. Like, and you really feel like that. It don't be fake because you go through everything together. You're fighting each other. You're fighting against people. You're fighting the police. You're fighting the state. We have no win, so we have to learn to like lock in with each other to get home.
Yeah. Dang, so it's deep. It's a real like sisterhood.
It's a real sisterhood. It's a real sister war, but it's a real sisterhood at the same time.
Okay, you gotta like maybe it's a word, it's a sister war or something like that. You gotta go and say, yeah, that's just right out the door with it. It's a real rapper.
Okay.
So does your music reflect that, like your time, or what's your music more of a reflection of right now?
I dropped a little mic performance to mental health.
Okay.
That was my mental state in prison. When I left prison, that was my mental state. I literally went to the studio. I think like my first 2 or 3 days home, drunk as fuck after the club. I'm literally in the booth and there's people holding me in midair, damn near like, bro, it's hard. You gotta record that. I'm like, bro, I'm drunk. I don't want to. I'm scared because I'm really not studio savvy yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still trying to get comfortable. I haven't even had the experience where you just lock in the studio and chill and kick it for hours. I ain't even did that yet.
You gonna do it soon?
When I do that, when the stuff I've been dropping, I'm in the studio for an hour, just straight raw. Like this is just what I'm giving. Like when I get here, so it's like, I would say mental health is an insight to my mental state when I got home. Like it's more of like what I really had to give up and step into, like going to prison. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just from my lifestyle. I'm not saying my lifestyle has changed. Yeah. But I have made inner changes. You get what I'm saying? So I know how to move around and maneuver within my lifestyle. Like I'm not gonna get out and say, oh, I'm a changed person. I'm not a changed person.
You changed a little bit.
But I'm better. Yeah. I'm better at the person that I was being. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm more mentally established. You know what I'm saying? I'm aware. Like, I'm self-aware. Like, I usually used to get dressed in like 20 minutes before I went to prison. No perfume, no eyebrows, nothing, just straight lashes and good weave. And some lip gloss.
She had a good weave though.
Right, but see, now I'm like, no.
You care.
Eyebrows got to be done. I got to beat this face. I got to have YSL. I got to have Misty on. I got to have this. This got to go with this. This got to go with that. I got to walk like this. This hair. I'm to the point where I build a wardrobe around the hairdo. I don't get an outfit and then get my hair done. No. I build a wardrobe around the hairdo. I see the hairstyle. I'm like, I'm going to go here with this. Like,
this fade, that fade.
I feel like I'm a fashion guy. I've been home 60 days. I shouldn't know how to dress.
Like, the 60 days part is crazy to me. Yeah. I don't even know. It's just crazy to me that it's only been 60 days.
Yeah. It's been 60 days. It's like 60-something days, but it's 60 days, like, literally.
Well, how was that first day out?
My first day out was like... It was like a memory lane for real. Like, I literally left the TC. When I got in the car with my sister, it was like everything just started cruising. We were riding, listening to old Gotti, like that. Yo, Gotti January 10th thing. You know what I'm saying? Rich Homie Coin. All that. Like, I really came home. We got straight on Rich Homie, not into Rich Homie. When Rich Homie died, we got on. We was already riding Rich Homie. Like, this is the music that established us. You know what I'm saying? This our established entity. Old Lucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, this facts. So it was like, this is... Yeah, this is like, it was like, yeah, like, I feel like back when, but when I made it closer to like going towards my city, it started hitting me like, dang, I'm really home. I just left Atlanta. I don't gotta be back at this time. I'm not finna get rolled. They not finna take my phone. Like,
you got your freedom back, real freedom.
Facts. When I went to Miami though, that's when I realized I was free. Like, I got on a plane and I was like drunk. I was intoxicated. Like, dang, I never flew nowhere before ever in my life. So just to do that, it was like, dang, like, I know my mind is different because 5 years ago, I would have never thought about flying nowhere. I'm thinking about going to go traffic some drugs in the next city, the next state, and make it back safe to come get this money. And like, now it's like, I'm taking trips and doing stuff that I just want to do. Yes, it's different.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I'll fuck with that. Okay, so now you're pursuing a rap career full force. What can we expect soon? Like, are we expecting a project, merchandise? I'm dropping some hot shit this weekend. I ain't gonna lie. So by the time Wednesday get here, I'm gonna be dropping. I'm gonna be dropping on all platforms actually. And by Saturday, I'm gonna be going full-fledged video shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm going to say people are just gonna see a lot more of Epitome. Gotcha. Like, me just dropping those little clips I dropped, it's branched me out with so many people so fast. Talking about in different states, like trying to get me on this and get me on that. So you on TikTok?
No, I got a TikTok. I don't even know how to work it. I probably got 4 followers, man. Like,
but you gotta just post and do the hashtags.
That's what they told me, but
I'm gonna post this on TikTok. It's gonna go crazy too. Don't worry.
I'm like, but
okay. So if you could speak to your younger self and give your younger self any advice, what would it be?
Longevity, not survival.
I like that. Just quick and concise. Longevity, not survival. So we can expect some new music on the way, new videos on the way, hopefully some new merchandise on the way.
For sure.
All the good stuff on the way. You just living life. I can't wait to see like the next 60 days, the next 6 months, you know what I'm saying, to see how far you come. I'm gonna bring you out this Thursday to perform.
Okay.
So the OG can see it. Y'all mess with Lucci. He put Lucci on. So you know, come perform with bigger rankings, see what he, you know, rock with it, whatnot. I'm here to support you, man. I think your story is so dope. People are gonna be inspired by this. Like,
I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited because I know a lot of people. I was like, we're not finna be able to ever do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're doing
excited.
it.
Facts. I'm excited.
Yeah, you really like jumping off the porch in a super longevity way right now. Where it's like, it's making sense. They're going to be proud. Everybody going to be proud. I'm proud already. So
thank you.
Let the people know where we can find you at, where we can follow you.
You can follow me on Instagram at pete.daughter45. I'm public, so you just follow me. I do take a little time to follow back sometimes. But that's really the only social media platform that I'm constantly on right now. Don't have YouTube. I got nothing.
We're gonna get the YouTube. I'm gonna add the YouTube for me. She gonna have a YouTube by the end of this weekend because you posting a video, so
yeah. Thanks.
So we gotta get the YouTube right. You get the YouTube right. The TikTok. I'm gonna drop all the info below.
Okay.
You got the Facebook? You just shouted out Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah.
My Facebook name is Epitome the Realist, but it's a lot of fake pages because y'all know it be scammers and I was locked up. So it's the one that got the most activity going on. That's me.
Gotcha. Maybe you get a verified check it on.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to do that either.
We gonna work on that. Don't worry, we working on all that, man. Shout out to the 706. Shout out to Epitome. It's your girl DJ Drea on Unruly Talk Show. We out.
Unruly Talk.